Hello there, welcome to Conflict News 2042, an important update for you from Lebanon-Israel border. For the last 3 days, I have been updating you regularly about the ongoing fighting between Palestinian groups and Israeli Defense Forces, IDF. And we discussed in some videos the likely role of groups in Lebanon which could be drawn into this conflict. I mean Hezbollah and others. Yesterday there was a minor escalation on Lebanon-Israel border, but today we saw a bigger escalation. So what happened on Lebanon-Israel border today? Did Hezbollah try to enter Israel? Is Hezbollah planning a major offensive on Israel from a Lebanese territory? Because we know that Hamas has been calling for support. Hamas is calling upon groups in neighboring countries, Muslim countries, Arab countries to support its fight. Now, what happened today? Let's have a look at that. Firstly, when we say that there could be attacks on Israel from Lebanon, it does not mean that attacks can only be carried out by Hezbollah. Hezbollah is one group based in Lebanon, led by Hassan Nasrallah. There are some other groups too which are based on Israel-Lebanon border. Hamas has presence there too. Though Hamas is mainly based in Gaza, but some Hamas elements are based on Israel-Lebanon border. Secondly, Islamic Jihad has a presence too there, and some other groups too. At least 3 groups have presence there, more than 3, Hezbollah, Hamas, Islamic Jihad and others. Now what happened today is that armed men tried to enter Israel-controlled territories on Israel-Lebanon border. By the way, border is disputed. Sheba Farms, which is under Israel control, is disputed. Lebanon has claims to Sheba Farms. That is why when Lebanon-based groups carry out attacks on Sheba Farm, they say they are attacking their territory. They are trying to free their territory because Israelis are occupying their territory. So what happened is that today around 7, more than 7 people, armed people, tried to enter Israel from Lebanon. Israeli military has confirmed this infiltration from Lebanon side. So clashes then erupted on Israel-Lebanon border. Which group conducted this operation that it entered Israeli territory and it attacked Israeli forces on Israel-Lebanon border? Islamic Jihad has claimed responsibility for this attack. It means that Hezbollah fighters were not part of today's operation against Israeli forces on Israel-Lebanon border. But can Islamic Jihad carry out an attack from Lebanon on Israeli territory, on Israeli forces without taking Hezbollah on board? Difficult. Hezbollah is in charge in Lebanon. Hezbollah is in charge on border. So if Islamic Jihad, Hamas, other elements are operating, they are infiltrating Israeli-controlled territories from Lebanon, it means Hezbollah is on board. So attack on Israeli-controlled territory from Lebanon confirmed. Islamic Jihad Council claimed responsibility for this attack. Israel responded, and Israel then started artillery strikes and drone strikes on Hamas, Islamic Jihad and Hezbollah positions in Lebanon. Several strikes have been conducted today. Observation posts of Hezbollah have been destroyed, several destroyed today. And Hezbollah has confirmed the death of one of its members in a statement today. Hezbollah says that it has the right to respond, it will respond in self-defense. So that is what happened on the border today. Now, Israel is making preparations in advance for a big escalation in border areas. Yesterday, Israeli authorities told people living in border areas to leave the area. Evacuations started yesterday. Evacuation still ongoing. It means that Israel is expecting a big offensive on its controlled territories from Lebanon side. Secondly, Israel is sending reinforcements, military equipment to the border. I have several clips for you showing the mobilization of Israeli howitzers, military vehicles, troops towards the Lebanon border. So Israel is making preparations for a big escalation on Lebanon border. Maybe Israel knows that in case of Israel's ground offensive on Gaza, groups in Lebanon, Syria will not sit idle. They'll try to enter Israel. That is why big reinforcements, huge reinforcements, modern weapons are on their way towards a Lebanon border. We have some pictures and clips for you showing mobilization of Israeli military towards a Lebanon border. Lebanese government has issued a statement saying that Hezbollah has assured to Lebanese government that it will not be involved in the war between Hamas and Israel. But if Israel harassed Hezbollah, then Hezbollah could be involved. And Hezbollah has already confirmed death of one of its fighters on Lebanese territory in today's strikes. It means now Hezbollah has the justification to be involved. But so far, no large-scale involvement. Again, I'm saying no large-scale involvement of Hezbollah in this war so far. Yesterday, we saw that Hezbollah carried out some attacks on Israeli forces in Sheba farms. In 3 locations, Hezbollah fighters carried out attacks. Israel responded. Israel conducted drone strikes on Hezbollah positions, Hezbollah observation posts in Lebanon. And that was what happened yesterday. Today, bigger escalation, ground infiltration into Israel from Lebanon by Islamic Jihad Council. One Hezbollah member died. It means there could be now a response from Hezbollah regarding the escalation on a border. Now, I have several clips for you showing firstly the mobilization of military, Israeli military and equipment towards the border. Some modern self-propelled howitzers can be seen. Secondly, Ridwan unit of Hezbollah has published a video. Ridwan military unit of Hezbollah has published a video. It's a motivational video. Maybe the video is meant to prepare youths for war, that a big war is coming, be ready. Watch the clips. Thanks for watching.